Everyone, hope you're all well and Happy New Year. This is going to be a quick video just reading the energy we're in now, and I'm planning on making a longer one in the next few days for the first few months of 2023. I usually feel like 2 to 3 months is what I get the most accurate reading for. And I'm also going to be having a look at travel to the USA. The big date we're looking at there is the 8th of January. That's when it's the review of the current guidelines. So not many hints about that yet in the news for what they're doing, but I will bring you an update there. So to this video, it's an energy and tarot read for right now. I don't really make resolutions in line with the new year. I tend to see new starts in new moons and eclipses, solstices, and so on. But I do hope the next year will be happy and healthy for all of us. And I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for listening to the videos I've made this year. So I will go through the cards in a moment. These are just some pictures from my walk in London last night to look at the Christmas lights. So a few I thought you might like. These are the angels on Regent Street. This one was a new one to me. It's in the Covent Garden market, and it's a light in the shape of mistletoe, very seasonal. And this one's the Covent Garden tree. And can you see all the energy blobs on the lights? And this one here, that is an energy blob. It's not a full moon. It's not a light. There was nothing actually on that building. So it's very positively charged energy in the air when I was doing this. So just before I talk about the cards, just my take on the energy right now. So what we're in now is stillness. We're in the quiet and stillness after the storm. And if you listen to me regularly, you will know the storm from the previous few readings is that situation with the devil, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords energy that we have dealt with over the past few months in whatever way in your own life. So the advice at the moment is as much as you can now to get some space and quiet your mind to process any painful and challenging experiences, absorb the growth from those experiences, and just heal. Okay, it's really a time where we need that healing, and the more space you can give yourself and your mind, the more that will happen. So if you can take that time out, your creative mind and your imagination will become active again as you move past that survival and sort of self-preservation and self-protection mode. So with that creativity and imagination, you'll start to just spontaneously have hopes and dreams for the future again, maybe after a really long time of not having them. And that is when you'll know that you've moved on from that situation. And also in that space and stillness, look at that experience you've gone through from a safe space, and you don't have to get up and move forward straight away. Get up and move on from that when you can do so without holding any baggage or resentment around that experience. And it might take a little bit more time to get to that point, and that's fine. I would say trust in karma, trust in the universe to tidy up the mess and the destruction in the most right and just way. You don't need to do that. That's not your job. Your job, when you are ready to move on, is just to look up and look out when you feel safe to do so, and step forwards with a smile on your face and your head held high. And then you're going to be like a charged magnet that's going to attract all the things that you deserve and that you need to be what you have to be and to bring to the world what you're here to bring. Okay, that's really the point of this whole challenge that we've been through. Okay, moving on to the cards then. Still lots of swords around. So this is what I mean about some of us are still in that healing space from that challenging experience, and we may not quite be ready to move on yet, and that's okay. So Eight of Swords is about that trapped feeling. Okay, she's trapped. And this can be feeling trapped in relation to work or relationships generally with this card. So it's a state of maybe being confused, maybe just feeling closed. So it's a situation where something has been very wrong, but you haven't been able to confront that fully yet. It can also be a situation where someone is putting you in this trap position out of spite, or just nastiness or revenge. And the advice there is always raise your vibration and be the better person. So this is that situation I think we're healing from and not fully moved on from yet. And then we came to the Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is always about movement and change and moving away from a difficult situation. And it always points to better times ahead. So this is just saying, is it time to walk away from that situation? And it's saying when you do, what's on the other side is celebration, this positive sense of relief and celebration that you were brave enough to leave. And it's about feeling emotionally happy again. Cups is emotions, whereas here it hasn't even been a factor, your emotional happiness. You've just been in survival mode. So this is like what I was saying before about that, when you've moved on, when your creativity, which is number three, creativity and imagination just starts to flow again. And then I felt like I needed, I left this little gap here because my question was, well, what energy do we need to move us from this situation to that one? I mean, it's a big leap going from feeling stuck and trapped to that choice to walk away. That's huge. And the card I got was the Empress. And I had to put quite a lot of thought into what is the Empress actually telling us? What advice is it giving us about moving from here to here? And so basically the Empress is about creativity. Okay, so number three again, creativity. This is a symbol of Venus. So she's represented by Venus. So this card's all about love, creativity, harmony, feeling emotionally happy again, like I said, and remembering this is major arcana, this is all minor arcana, remembering you are better and bigger than all this pettiness, these petty situations. So again, it's saying be the better person, rise above this drama, don't partake in it, don't waste energy putting energy into it when you could conserve it for your own creativity. And also just remember that you are here to be like the Empress, to bring to the world what she brings, to be positive, creative, dynamic, loving, and just that positive, loving force in the world. So it's a reminder about that. Okay then, so that is the energy read for where we are at the moment. I hope that was helpful, and Happy New Year to everybody. And again, thank you so much for listening to my channel this year. As I say, a longer range forecast on the way, and hopefully a positive look at USA travel around the 8th of January. Okay everyone, bye-bye.